Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Eunice and today I'm going to talk about tips on how to travel on a budget in Kenya. Please watch this video until the end and you'll learn a lot about traveling. With me here today, I'm holding a very special notebook that I hold dear to my life. This is a book that I usually, when I want to travel, I usually plan with this book. Everything about packing, what to pack when I'm traveling with the kids, what to pack when I'm traveling alone, what to carry, and the budgets, hotel prices to compare. So this is a very useful book to my life. So today I'm going to give you tips on how you can travel on a budget here in Kenya. So tip number one is choose a destination. By this I mean you identify the town or the place that you want to visit, and then you stick to that. Let's say if you want to go to the coast, you identify, are you going to Mombasa, are you going to South Coast, are you going to North Coast, are you going to Malindi, Watamu, Kilifi? You have to identify where you are going. Like in Mombasa you can do like Malindi, Kilifi. If you're going there for a week and you're traveling with the kids, you can maybe do two towns, but this will depend on your budget. So once you identify the destination that you want to go to, you make a budget. You start, this budget is like a guide to guide you on how you can plan the trip. This is like planning about the hotels, the transport that you will use, itinerary. Let's say where you'll be visiting, the places that you'll be visiting, and for food, drinks, and all those things. So when you have a budget, then you are the next tip that I use that has worked for me and my family is that I don't travel on peak seasons. Let's say like Easter holiday, December holiday. I don't travel on those months. What I do is I identify months between the year that I can travel to, like let's say in March, or maybe in July or November. Those are the different months that I usually check, because when you travel on peak seasons, it's very expensive. The hotels, the transport is also expensive, and food, everything is basically expensive, because most of the people in those towns, they know that people are coming in for holiday. So me, I travel off peak season all the time. So the other tip is, once you are okay with you choose the month that you're going to travel, then you check the documents that are required. This if you are Kenyan, you need an ID card, maybe to board the bus or the train or the plane. Make sure you have that. If you are a tourist and you're coming to visit Kenya and you want to travel, make sure you have your passport, your yellow fever, all those things. So you make sure that all those things are packed in the bag that you'll be traveling with. Okay, the next thing, after you have all those documents in store, then you can start looking for accommodation. This one will vary with your budget. There are some hotels that offer bed and breakfast, then they are cheaper, and then there are also Airbnb, and there are apartments, cottages. They vary, so it depends with your budget. If you're going on a budget, I would recommend you look for something that will not strain you and will not stress you on your holiday, something that is manageable. The other tip that I would recommend is that you make your bookings early, like 6 months or even a year earlier. This will enable you to start paying pole pole. If it is an apartment, you talk to the management and then they give you a paying plan, how you'll be paying, so that by the time you travel, you don't have bills for accommodation. Also for flights or transport, you can pay earlier. and just keep the receipts and wait for the day to come. This one is good because now when the days of traveling are near, you'll just be needing money to go and to visit the places that you want to visit, and just money to spend around, and you'll not have that pressure of I've not paid this hotel, I've not paid this transport, and it is usually good. So this one is very key, because this one will determine if you're going for an holiday, because it's all about payment. Then the other thing that I will talk about is to start packing your bags early. Don't wait for last minute, just pack early. If you're traveling with kids, make sure you have like 3 outfits for them per day, plus the swimsuit. And then this one will help you, because you'll not be paying a lot of money for laundry in hotels and apartments. You'll save that money and use it to travel to different destinations in that town. So for me, I usually pack like if I'm traveling with kids, I have four clothes, different types of clothes. I have them per day for each child. I know some will say that is a lot, but if you are like going to visit different places, and the place is like hot in Mombasa, let's say for example Mombasa, the way it is so hot, you might find that you go down for breakfast, and then when you're having your breakfast, the child will maybe mess up their t-shirt. You need to remove that, so you need to carry extra clothes for the kids. Even for me, I usually carry like three clothes per day. I usually have 3 clothes per day. That is minus the swimwear and all these things. This is like it cuts cost to me. I don't need to be panicking that now I need to spend this money on laundry, although I just carry enough clothes, enough essentials, enough shoes, and we go there and just enjoy ourselves. We come back with our dirty linen, dirty laundry, and we're just okay. So that is something that you need to keep in mind. So I would like to show you the list that I make when I want to pack. Like this one was a trip in 2018 that we had gone. So these are the items that I packed, and also the shoes, the towels. See? This is what I used to pack. So this one keeps changing, because sometimes I go with my dad, sometimes I go with the whole family, we go all of us. So it keeps changing throughout. So the other thing that I would like to share with you is that when you are traveling on a budget, avoid famous or expensive restaurants and hotels. Just avoid them, because it will strain your budget, and also you will be frustrated at the end of the trip, because you'll be spending a lot of money on things that you can get on local or budget restaurants. Like let's say for example, you are in Mombasa and you want to eat like let's say the fried rice or pilau with chicken. In a budget restaurant, that meal would cost you about 500 or 600 or even below. But in an expensive and a famous restaurant, it might cost you 1,500. So you can imagine if you have 4 kids and yourself, that is 5 people, being charged a meal at 1,500. That would be like 7,500 shillings. And on this other side of the budget restaurant, if it is 500 shillings and you are 5 on food, you are charged 2,500. So you can imagine the price difference. So avoid those famous and expensive hotels until when you will be able to travel on high-end budgets. Then you can visit those places. Because it's so frustrating, you're going to a restaurant and then coming out you feel so bad because your budget has been messed up. Also, avoid visiting places that charge so high. Like for example, maybe your budget cannot on your budget you can't afford to go to, let's say, World Waters, which charges around, I think, 1,200 per child. I think 1,200. I have the budget here. Let me check how much we charged us last year. No, last year, but one. They charged us. Oh my God, I can't see it, but it's around 1,200 per kid to go there. You can decide to go to a swimming pool or even the beach. Even I think the beach is quite good to visit with the kids. So avoid those places that will charge you a lot because you are just on a budget. So guys, I'll leave some photos. You can see how we usually travel with my friends, with my kids, and it's usually a very good experience because we enjoy ourselves. We come back relaxed, we come back refreshed, and traveling is just my day-to-day medicine, I would say that. So guys, thank you so much for watching until the end. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so please guys, subscribe. Thank you so much for those who have subscribed. Please hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when I upload a new video. You can also share my videos with your friends and family, and God will bless you. So see you guys next time. Bye bye.